The Pandavas conquered a kingdom and called it Indraprastha, the kingdom of Indra, because Arjuna was the son of Indra. How is it that Arjuna was Indra's son? Pandu was cursed. He had two wives, Kunti and Madri. He was cursed so that if he ever touched any of his wives, he would die on the spot. That's why they couldn't have children. So, where did the Pandava brothers come from? In ancient times, at the time of the Vapara Yuga, people counted on the blessings of sages, the blessings of family elders and their father and mother. The blessing was very important because the power of the words that blessing had and the faith that people had in God at that time made it happen. Pandu's wife Kunti was blessed that whenever she wanted to know something, she would know. Whenever she wanted something from the Devas, she would have it. Kunti said to Pandu, I have a special mantra. I will use it to invoke the Devas to obtain their blessing. She wanted to test the mantra. She was like everyone else. People always have this little doubt. Does this mantra really work? Is this blessing real? I'm going to try it. One day, she looked at the sun, wondering, why is the sun so red? I'll ask the sun god. She invoked Surya Narayana, and of course, Surya Narayana appeared in front of she and asked, What do you want? Kunti said, I don't know. I just want to know why you are red. But you know, when you call on the Devas, they have to give you something. They can't just live without giving you a blessing. Surya Narayana said, Okay, you don't know what to ask for, but I have to give you something. So Surya Narayana said, I bless you with the sun. And bling, the sun emerged. Kunti did not get pregnant. No, the sun manifested himself simply through the blessing, through the power of Surya Narayana's will. His name was Karna. She thought, what can I do with a child? I don't know what to do. She was not yet married and was the princess of Kunti Bhoja. She was worried. What are people going to say? She couldn't go and tell everyone, Immaculate Conception. Even Mother Mary went to Joseph and said, I am not pregnant by any man. It happened through the Holy Spirit. Did Joseph accept this well? No. Doubts arose in his mind. How? Anyone can say that. And I was saying, only the mother knows who the father is. The father can't really know if the child is his or not. The same thing happened here. What to do? With a heavy heart, Kunti placed the baby in a basket in the water so that the water would carry it safely somewhere in the hope that someone would find the baby and raise it. This story is very similar to the story of Moses. Moses' mother also had to give up her son, hoping that the child would have a good future. Because of Surya Narayana's blessing, Kunti's son was found and raised by a charioteer. This is why Karna was called Sutaputra, the charioteer's son. It was later revealed that he was Kunti's eldest son. Since he was not the son of Pandu, they called him Kaunteya, son of Kunti. When Kunti realized that blessing worked, she felt calm. Later, when she married Pandu and he was cursed, she remembered the mantra and said, I can have children. I don't really need you to have a child. Pandu said, poor me. Immediately, Kanti invoked the Tattva Akash. Here, Akash does not mean heaven. It means the other elements, the Tattva ether. Ether as an element is the void, what we currently call black hole, the void. When Kunti invoked the Tattva Akash, she actually invoked all the devas, saying, wherever hears my voice come. Yama responded to Kunti's invocation. Yama is the Lord of Death who controls death. That is why he has a dark appearance. Nobody knows anything about death, when death will come, where it will come, how it will come. It is unknown to the mind. It is unknown to common people. That's why when we talk about death, fear arises, right? Here the Tattva Akash is the emptiness. Yamaraj was so pleased with Kanti's invocation that he appeared in front of her and blessed her with a son. Pling! A son has been manifested. His name was Yudhishthir. And then Kunti invoked Vayu, the wind god, the father of Hanuman. She obtained another blessing, another son, Bhima, was born. Then she invoked Indra, the king of the demigods, the king of Indraloka. Here you have to understand what Indraloka and the devas represent. When you are on the spiritual path, you have a certain realization of God consciousness. However, they are still attached to the world. They have both. They have one foot in heaven and one foot on earth. They are undecided about where to place the next step, because they will either go up or down. Indra has many good qualities like all other devas, but he also has an attachment to the world. Later, you will see these contradictory qualities of Indra in his son Arjuna. It is clear that Arjuna was a high soul. Later, we will see that Krishna and Arjuna had a relationship, a bond over many lives. In chapter 4, Krishna reminds Arjuna of this fact, saying, look, our relationship is not just for this life. Of all the times I have incarnated, you have also incarnated. This was God's master plan. He planned everything before it happens, well in advance. The entire plan of Krishna's own life was under his control. Then Kunti invoked Indra and Arjuna was born